Oh my gosh. Are you still in Boofu's cave? Yes, I am. And this is episode 55 of the Doofy Doo Talk Through of Shiren the Wanderer. Hello, I'm Doofy. Welcome back to the slowest run through Boofu's cave of all time. I am going to continue. Oh, I am so tempted to make this a stair run right now. But I will stick to my guns, defeat all of the enemies, and get every single piece of loot in this final Boofu's Cave run. Last episode I started to talk about, oh my gosh, what? Doofy. I can't believe already I've gotten myself into a critical turn. And it's not even like a minute into the episode. Alright, Doofy, slow down and think about what you're doing. I have a meat maker, but I don't remember if it works. That's the problem with waiting a week between playing this game. Sometimes I have a good idea, oh, I remember this meat maker staff isn't cursed and it has some charges left probably. But I don't remember. I think maybe the middle one? No, Doofy. Doofy, think about what you're doing, alright? You have evil general meat. That is a guaranteed solution to this critical moment. Remember how far we've come. Remember. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to be conservative and eat the evil general meat. I might need it later, but this is the solution. I'm doing it, okay? Alright. And he killed me. I'm not even going to possess him, because then I can't get his delicious meat. Maybe I won't even... Oh, yeah. See, it was worth it. Robber Chief meat is kind of useless, though. But it'll help keep me from starving. Made it through the critical turn. Excellent. Sometimes when you come back to playing this game after being away for a week, you immediately die because you lose all track of your capabilities. So it's important to pause in the beginning. I slowed down and did the right thing. Good. Alright, did I learn? I will not let this fight deteriorate to the same ridiculous level. Oh, that was easy. I think that previous situation happened because the curse girl damaged me. Last episode, I was going to talk about a certain topic and then I got sidetracked. So before I get to the new monster design this week, yay, new monster design, you know you can't wait for that. You know you can't wait. I am going to talk about it because Haxaurus or Hexaras. Haxaurus sounds like an ancient lizard that majored in computer science. And Lena said that they sometimes marathon these episodes. I am not being self-deprecating when I say that sounds insane to me. I watch these episodes once after I upload them just to make sure everything's okay, there's not any missing audio or horrible typos. Typos really annoy me, even in the credits that scroll by really quickly. And when I watched that rescue episode, that was like an hour where I rescued 3 people in a row, I fell asleep 3 times. Oh, Hell Reaper meat would be excellent. Come on. No more critical turns. Come on. Oh yeah, still some meat on those bones. Alright, I'm to the point right now where I could do stair runs. I've got a good shield, I got a lot of meat makers, I got 2 pumpkin muppet meats, got some double movement meat. I could so stair run this dungeon right now. I just have to make it like 7 or 8 more floors. But I'm not gonna do it because I want to show you that if you play by the rules and follow this method, you are guaranteed to beat the dungeon. This is like a tutorial now. And I don't want to speedrun and land on a trap and have to play this dungeon a 4th time. That will not happen. So we are going to stick to our guns. But yeah, I fell asleep 3 times in a row trying to check that episode. So 4 of those views are mine because I just couldn't make it through. And I should be used to this by now. I used to be a high school teacher, physics and chemistry. I realized very quickly that if I speak for more than 20 minutes, and I don't care if I'm talking about the most exciting topic in the universe, which physics is, by the way, the entire room will be completely out by minute number 20. So I wasn't a horrible teacher because I realized that quickly, and that forced me to have to summarize everything within 20 minutes, and then we did fun stuff like labs and activities the rest of the half an hour during class. But I can't talk for more than 20 minutes, or I will put everyone in the room to sleep, including myself, and I'm the one that's talking. I can't watch more than one of these episodes in a row, or I will be out cold. A couple times I've actually watched these episodes intentionally to put myself to sleep as an insomnia remedy. And it sounds like I'm being self-deprecating, but I'm being honest. There's something about my voice. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. What if my mom had an affair with a sleep radish? Mom, if you're watching this, is that true? Did you look into the eyes of a pudgy sleep radish and fall in love one fateful evening? That would explain so much. My pale skin, my black hair, the fact that I feel so re-energized when I cover myself in mud and lie in the sun for a while. Mom, how could you? My whole life has been a lie. I'm half sleep radish. I'm getting silly. I need to get to the monster design this week before I run out of time. This week, I started out, I did plan this in advance. This isn't spur of the moment. I started out by thinking about the various animals that are used in all the Shiren monster menagerie, and they've got their bases pretty well covered. There isn't a bear monster, I guess that's one. But other than that, most of the animals have already been covered by some Shiren the Wanderer monster design. By the way, they did a really good job designing these levels to have little bends in them so that you can't shoot arrows and hit any monster that's coming at you. They really thought of everything. Whenever I shoot arrows down the hallway hoping to hit something, I never hit anything. It's like a conspiracy. Alright, but I did think of an animal that they have not used yet. It is the skunk. And again, I'm going to make a feminine... as soon as I stop checking for traps, I step immediately on a sleeping trap. Hey! I am so proud of myself for not stepping on that. Usually I'm so impatient that I uncover the trap and then I step on the landmine. That makes all that trap checking worthwhile. Yeah, I'm going to make a feminine skunk girl design. We'll call her Skunk Girl for now. The level 1 Skunk Girl, just like the redesign of the mini robber, is going to have a special attack that takes 1 turn to prepare for. And you can probably guess what it might be. 1 turn she's going to lift her tail to give you a chance to skedaddle. And then the next turn of her special attack, she's going to release the gas. And the gas is going to take up 2 spaces, a space in front of her and the space behind that space. Any monster or Shiren in that area, when that attack goes off, is going to get the dream gas status. And that is potentially dangerous. For example, here we go. If you were in a room with a lilac and you didn't know it was a lilac and you let it attack you or hypnotize you, there's a little bit of threat inversion going on there, because as time goes on, it's very important that you know what kind of enemy you are fighting. In the beginning, not really so much. The level 2 Skunk Girl enemy is going to make a larger cloud, a cloud in the shape of the T-block in Tetris. So kind of the 3 spaces that a Razor Wind would hit, and then 1 more space opposite the Skunk Girl. The level 3 Skunk Girl, I guess she'd be a Skunk Woman at this point. The Skunk Woman is going to make a 3x3 cloud, including the Skunk Woman. Skunk Woman won't be in the middle of the cloud, kind of offset in the middle row. And finally, the level 4 Skunk Woman, I guess it's a Skunk Grandma. Skunk Grandma is going to have double attack. Not double speed, but double attack. That makes her very promiscuous. She can instantly put a large group of monsters into the dream gas status. Oh, there is the old Doofy I know. Uncover trap and step immediately on it. Fortunately, I had an extra cleaver, although my shield is now rusted. But yeah, the level 4 Skunk Grandma has an inescapable gas cloud because she could raise her tail and then attack. She has double attack. You don't have a chance to move away. Now there's a chance she could just do her regular attack. I think it would be just kicking would probably be the best attack for Skunk. I guess it could whip you with its tail, but let's say kicking for now. It could just kick you twice or kick you once and then raise its tail, but there's a chance that it could instantly gas you. And that would be extremely dangerous, because by the time you're running into level 4 skunk grandmas, all the other enemies are probably level 3 or 4. And you really want to know if that enemy across the room is a skull demon or just something more harmless. So there's the design. I like it. It reminds me a little bit of Pepe Le Pew cartoons. Maybe it's not a mutant skunk woman after all. Maybe it's a mutant cat woman that has implausibly gotten a white stripe painted on her back somehow. But I like the design. I feel like it's a worthy addition to the Shiren the Wanderer monster menagerie. By the way, I should mention, while I was thinking this up last night, and yes, I did spend last night thinking about this, I realized I've probably been playing too much Shiren the Wanderer, and it wasn't the fact that I was thinking about an imaginary mutant skunk woman and what her powers might be. It was something even crazier. I was thinking, and I realized, when the monsters hit a dream gas trap, they run away. So that means all of the enemies in Shiren look like something that they're afraid of. When Shiren hits the dream gas trap, everything looks like beautiful women. That means Shiren is afraid of beautiful women. Is Shiren the Wanderer gay? That evidence suggests maybe. And then I thought, wait, Doofy. I bet the biology of humans and monsters is different. It probably affects them in different ways. So maybe Shiren sees something that he likes, but monsters see something that they're afraid of. And it was at that point I started to think, maybe I'm overthinking this, trying to rationalize the biology of imaginary monsters in a children's video game. But I kept going. I thought, I always wanted there to be like a gender option in Shiren the Wanderer, so you could be Femme Shiren if you wanted to, or Shireen. And I thought, oh no, but then the Dreamcast trap would have to make beautiful men. And I thought, wait, that's heteronormative. It should make beautiful men and women for both genders of Shiren. And it was at that point when I said, Doofy, you need to go to sleep. You've been playing and thinking about Shiren the Wanderer way too much. And I was probably right. But looks like there's no more loot on this floor. If you notice, I'm trying to train myself for Faith's Final Puzzle and test out a single safe path through every room and follow it. So I even had a safe path back to the stairs, just in case I had to skedaddle in a hurry. I'm kind of eager to make it out of this bonus dungeon, so I think I'm going to make another episode or two this week. They should upload around the same time. Please take a break before you watch the next episode. Unless, of course, you're having trouble falling asleep, then by all means, watch it immediately. I'll see you then. By the end of the episode, I couldn't open my eyes. I'm just like the Sandman. My voice makes you tired. I drone like the teacher in Ferris Bueller's classroom. I'm trying to listen. I think I can make it. Now I'm asleep.
Oh yeah, still some meat on those bones.